we check our social media handles and website and emails. People give information, and you can be one of those who can also bring in this information, can direct your family members to us to share what you know, because the criminals live among us. They're even the friends of some persons. So if your family member is behaving in a way that is antithetical to peace and public security or public order, you can also report him or her. And that way, we'll jointly solve the problem of insecurity.
So that was him preaching to the choir. They have all of these agents in 774 local government areas, but they cannot fish out or flush out the terrorists and the sponsor of terrorists in Nigeria. They are present in 774 local government area. Nigeria doesn't even have 774 local government areas anymore. Okay? More than 100 local government areas across Nigeria are no longer under the control of the Nigerian government. They are ungoverned areas. Yes. But this guy believed, and yet all those people from those local government area under the control of the terrorists, they could not really give intel. The people that the DSS that is present everywhere are actually meant to prevent they have to prevent a crime before they happen. But in practice, they are actually there to protect the criminals in government. If you are doing something or saying something that is going to be directly impacted on the lives of or whatever the comfort of these ruiners, then DSS will get you. The same DSS that is still yet to find Yeye Bello. Help EFCC to find Yeye Bello. But again, the reason why I'm making you watch this is to know, number one, see the face of those behind the security of Nigeria. Then number two, see the mindset and how they actually reason over the insecurity state of Nigeria. And then you can make your conclusion, like myself, if those are the people you believe will actually fix Nigeria, end terrorism, end corruption, and possibly bring you something called development. So that's why you have to watch that face. Here is the other part of his presentation. I'll stop it when it becomes like stupid.
It's very unfortunate that most times journalists or some journalists will choose skewed news rather than factual news. And the difference in all of this, like I have always said in fora of this nature, or forum of this nature, is that we do not cross-check our facts. Let me make a comparison. If after this meeting, you were going back to your offices and you were hit by a car at Tipa Garage, maybe you were going back to Kubwa and you were hit at Tipa Garage, or even by Sahastos. Sahastos is close to this place. Would you say you were hit in the defense headquarters? You would not say that. But for mischief, it will rather make you pleasant to say it was when you were leaving the press conference that the DMO sent a car to hit you. And people will believe you. So, Fatai Isiaka and Samuel Oyero, about 14th or thereabout of May, were arrested in Ogun State, in Elaro or so. There was a case in Agososo or Agosasa. Yes, those who know the place, wanting arson and all of that. And some persons were behind that over what? Chieftaincy tussle. You know, the government gave somebody a staff of office one Aziz Akimpelu, and some persons preferred Sunday Abogurin, and the camps were. So you want us to cross our hands and watch people destroy themselves and property so that we won't be blamed of arrest of people. So they were, people came to court and people were arrested, but not in the court premises, not at all. It couldn't have been. But because some persons had control of the media, it was good for them to report it from a jaundiced point of view, and they so did. But the DSS, over time, has shown good conduct and has also shown obvious respect for the judiciary. And the judicial
nuisance lele. Nuisance lele.
So, like I said, once it becomes like irritating, I'll stop it. So he was more concerned about how the journalists, the media, report the atrocities of the DSS. So he was more concerned about that. And just so you know, they are not interested, okay, in providing you any safety or security. They are out there to look for the threats to their paymaster, the ones in government. Because if they were really working, come on, you probably will have odds of terrorists in jail now, not right there in the forest doing their business. The real people they are looking for are those of you asking questions about how Nigeria is being governed. And you are considered a threat that may lead to uprising, and uprising may lead to the end of a system or a government, and their job is to prevent that and make sure that never happens. And that is why the DSS is not to protect you. The DSS is to monitor you and ensure that you are never a threat to your slave masters in general. So if you are going to go for the system, you would have to go for these characters. They will build any case. You see that guy you saw on the screen? He was the guy who granted press release when they kidnapped Omoyele Sowore. It was that guy. You granted it, and he boldly told the press that Omoyele Sowore was trying to overthrow Bokwari by using a very dangerous hashtag, Buhari must go. Because Sowore was shouting revolution now, hashtag revolution now. That guy was on TV explaining to the media why they had to arrest and charge Omoyele Sowore for treason because of hashtag revolution now. Very dangerous. It's a very dangerous thing. This individual is a very, very dangerous thing. It's a threat to the national security. It's somebody that we believe some people are sponsoring. They will cook text. They will cook their press release. He will read it out and he will believe it. He will believe everything is reading out. So if the media is not reporting it that way, then the media is not working with them. The media is probably an enemy. The journalists are not supporting them. That was what is granted there. The eastern part of Nigeria that's what do you call him again? Cubana chief pig had been a thief priest or something. People give him different name now. That guy. The one that was a few months ago, 2 months or so ago, he was making a video in Owerri that he is building the first O2 arena in Nigeria, and he was building it in Imo State, Owerri. The Cubana chief pig, that was somehow for God knows reason, chooses to help them demarket the eastern part of Nigeria. I mean, the impression they will give to you is that the eastern part of Nigeria has been overrun by gunmen, not their own politically sponsored criminals. Okay? But yet, from the reports, eastern part of Nigeria remains the safest part of Nigeria. And this is the definition of safest. There's no place that is safe in Nigeria. Because the terrorism you are witnessing in Nigeria is government-sponsored. The rest are just the combination of the consequences of government's bad policies, the ruined economy, the poverty. But the major terrorism in Nigeria is what? Is government-sponsored. And they have to actually have the media to help them spread it too. So one of the gravest mistake of the supposed Easterners in Nigeria is that you all have phones. You have phones. You have internet on your phones. Majority of you are so active online. But yet, the eastern part of Nigeria is one of the most underreported part of Nigeria. But whenever they choose to actually report the eastern part of Nigeria, you will be seeing a lot of people that will be like, I didn't know that. Oh my God, I didn't know that. Oh, you mean so is made in, yeah. I didn't know that. I actually thought what they are saying about, oh, is true. No, they're not. I will continue to remind all of you, no matter what type of propaganda you are encountering, you are facing every day of your life, from all different group of people that are hell-bent to continue to make you believe that it is so impossible for the Igbo people to excel without Nigeria. I mean, there is that impression. Let them go, Joe. They will just suffer. Said the people that are already suffering inside the contraption called Nigeria. Eastern Nigeria is not safe. It is the most militarized region of Nigeria. In fact, you will think that is where the ISWAP, the Boko Haram, that is their headquarters. That is why you have so much military in eastern part of Nigeria. Eastern part of Nigeria is not safe. Eastern part of Nigeria is not safe. But from what we have heard, right, both military, policemen, DSS, they all wanted to be posted to the eastern part of Nigeria. Why? Shouldn't you be asking to be posted out of eastern part of Nigeria? Yes, you'll be surprised. Because it is a place where legitimate state-sponsored terrorism is going on. But without all of this is what's normal. This is what life is like normally in eastern part of Nigeria, when they are not painting you the picture of, I don't know, IPOB this, IPOB that. Today they are having this a derby. Okay, they're having a football match. And I think it's part of the Nigerian Premier League. And some people have been reacting to this online since afternoon. Wow. I put together some clips, right? Just to show to you that if the government, if the politicians, if they cannot fix the lives of the people, they should not complicate their lives. If you remove government, if you remove these criminal politicians from the lives of the ordinary people, this is what life will be like. I promise you.
See Enyimba fans.
The football experience, okay? The gathering is now is trending as we speak. Wow. This is not Lagos, this is not Kano. Wow. We thought the IPOB, according to them, has chased everybody away. That social activities in eastern part of Nigeria is now dead. Nobody wants to go to eastern Nigeria and the rest of the other nonsense they are saying to you. Again, let's go take a look.
See Enyimba fans. I'm on road vlog everywhere, choke. Road choke. Road choke. See, everywhere, choke. They are here for Rangers. Everywhere, choke. Not the small thing.
That's what life will be normally if you remove all these criminal politicians and their evil schemes for power, control. Maybe if you take it out of the people's lives, life would have been so beautiful. Yeah, you won't be, I mean, you're like, oh, my way Nigerians won't see money, but to the promoters of that game, you did a wonderful job. And let me tell you something, beyond the football match, a lot of people were able to come in and they were comfortable to stay together. You see, beyond the football match, you have helped send a very strong message to the rest of the bigots, especially the Lagos Abobakus and co, that there is actually life outside Lagos and there is life beyond Ore. Their criminal slave masters have told them life starts from Lagos, ends at Ore. Anything beyond Ore, they are their enemies. They are the supposed people who wanted to come and take over their land, take over their job. Guess what? The people that are worried that people beyond Ore, they are coming to take their land. They are coming to take their job. These are people who have no land. They have no job. Some of them have sold their inheritance. Some never inherited anything from their parents. And they believe that some people are coming to steal them from them. They are coming to take everything from us. They come to our land. They take everything. But what did they take from you? You see, those who brainwash them to make them believe their life starts from Lagos, ends at Ore. They know what they were doing. It's worked for some time. And that is why the majority of them are wondering, how come that anyone from outside this circle have the audacity to challenge the druggie, Tifnumbu, the drug dealer? Do you understand that now? So life, you cannot see beyond where your view can take you. And that's just to show to them that there is life. There are lives outside the small space they have caged them. So once in a while like that, let us see what's going on in the East. And we can use them to remind everybody that it is, you see, if I come here to tell you that nearly 100% of the propaganda against the Igbos is targeted to continue to demarket the region, demarket them. You know, I mean, there are those that, because they have been using this to demarket the Igbos, demarket the Eastern Nigeria, demarket all this stuff, right? For decades, there are Igbos who have kind of sort of accepted it. We must be bad. In fact, we are too. In fact, see, it is true, Jare. We Igbos, we like to do too much. We Igbos, we like kiniko. Yes, we Igbos, our own too much. These are those that have been successfully transformed to the zombieism in a way that they will be self-hating themselves. To them, yeah, we must be bad. We must be bad. Yeah. You see, I am Igbo. Let me be honest with you. I am Igbo. And I can tell you that we must be bad. You know? And then you cannot see all those who are not Igbos. God bless you, Jare Emeka. I like you being honest. That's why I told people, Igbo people are very, very bad people. I'm a Yoruba man. I'm saying the truth. Igbo are bad people. Since one Emeka is already saying they are bad. So that's exactly what they have done to the eastern part of Nigeria. Subconsciously, they've made the rest of you just expect everything that's going to come from that side. It should be negative. And when it is not negative, Oh my God, wow. Because you have to act surprised. Ask all of them, why are they surprised? Oh my God, look at the Eastern Nigeria. Oh my God, look at my region. Why are you surprised? Why are you acting surprised? Because you have bought the propaganda for so long, and subconsciously, you actually believe that it must be true. It must be true. I saw the video of all these unknown gunmen shooting people. Eastern Nigeria is not safe. Oh. Let us be honest, all this sit at home, this sit at home is killing business. See, my brother Mayegun, let us be honest, I am Igbo. You see all this sit at home, is killing our region. You are repeating what they want you to repeat. But the truth is that none of them is true. There is nothing happening in Igbo land that what is not happening elsewhere. But when you look at something from the part of that part of Nigeria, you're like, oh my God, I'm so surprised. Wow. Oh, thank you, Mayegun Jare, for, oh my God, wow. Look at Enugu. It's because you have been fed that life for so long that it has become so hard for some of you to even believe that all these are the sponsored psycho-managing propaganda that has been in existence, still existing now, and will continue to exist if you continue to regurgitate all that nonsense. So when we have things like, December last year, when they said everybody should go back to Anambra, go back to this, go back to that, then they won't kill us with their trip to the east. A lot of people became jealous. When they started seeing all of the Igbos and, Igbos don't go, we can't break up like this, so don't let politics divide us, so we need to blah, 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 blah. In fact, now a lot of them are like, oh my God. I saw all of that online. Oh my God, there is this beautiful beach in Enugu. Oh my God, look at this sandy beach in Ebonyi. I didn't know that we have beach in Anambra. Oh my God, we had water here. People started acting funny. But you know something? They were able to show the rest of the world. They were able to show the rest of us what eastern part of Nigeria is like. The same way you have irresponsible politicians looting money meant for development, for roads, for hospitals, for schools, they have them in eastern part of Nigeria too. Same way you were all involved, you've all become local government of yourself, building your own homes, erecting your own water, erecting your own electricity, bringing your own education for your children, fighting for your own medical care yourself. All of this that makes you like many local government area is how they were there too. The same way all your businesses are struggling in Lagos, struggling here and there, they are struggling there too. As your businesses are recording successes, they are making progresses, making more investment, they are making same there too. There is actually life outside Lagos than for you to hate yourself so much that you then have to project that hatred on others and think they actually hate you. When the people that want you to hate others, the Igbos that want you to hate Yorubas, the Yorubas that want you to hate the Igbos, right? When you start looking at the characters that are actually promoting this, you realize that if they are your people, if they are Igbos, they hate you more than they hate the Yorubas they want you to hate. When you see the Yorubas, who are asking you to hate on the Igbos, right? Pay attention very well. Those who are asking you to, they hate Yorubas more than they hate the Igbos they want you to hate. But it works well in an hateful country where people were forced together, suspicious country where we don't trust ourselves. Politicians milk this. So once in a while, when everybody have a chance of showing us, I always love it. I do. And that's one of them. Okay? Remove these politicians from the lives of the people and see if their lives won't actually be far, far better than what you have right now. And that was Enugu. In Ondo State, it's not the same. The EFCC in Nigeria broke into a nightclub. They were looking for Yahoo boys. But guess what? After